Have you ever wondered if your legs could be warning you about something far more serious than just aging? Imagine waking up one morning, looking down, and realizing that the first signs of a life-threatening condition have been right there, quietly developing below your knees. What if I told you that the earliest warnings of a shortened lifespan often appear in your legs long before you ever feel chest pain or struggle to breathe? Most people don't realize it, but after the age of 65, your legs can reveal the silent beginnings of deadly diseases that could rob you of years, even decades, of healthy life. And yet these signs are so subtle, so easy to dismiss, that even experienced doctors often overlook them until it's too late. Today, I'm going to reveal the 3 hidden warning signs in your legs that predict early death, and more importantly, show you exactly how to reverse them before they steal precious years from your future. These are the secrets vascular specialists and longevity researchers know but rarely share with their patients. What you're about to learn could literally save your life or the life of someone you love. Are you ready to discover these critical signals and the simple, science-backed solutions that could add 10, 15, or even 20 healthy years to your journey? Let's begin. Before we get into the warning signs, let me introduce you to someone whose story might sound all too familiar. Meet Samuel, a 68-year-old retired architect who prided himself on staying active. He loved his morning walks in the park and tending to his vegetable garden on weekends. But over time, Samuel noticed his ankles would swell by the end of the day. Just part of getting older, he told himself. He also began experiencing the occasional cramp in his calves when climbing stairs, but again, he brushed it off as nothing unusual. Samuel's doctor never mentioned these symptoms during his annual checkups. No one warned him that these seemingly innocent changes were actually deadly warning signs. 6 months later, while playing with his grandchildren in the backyard, Samuel suddenly collapsed. The diagnosis: a massive blood clot had traveled from his leg to his lungs, a pulmonary embolism that nearly took his life. The emergency room doctor told Samuel something that left him stunned. The warning signs were in your legs for months. If someone had recognized them, this could have been prevented. Samuel spent weeks in the hospital and faced a long road to recovery, all because no one told him about the 3 critical warning signs I'm about to share with you today. Warning sign 1. Persistent swelling that won't go away. Have you noticed your ankle or calf looking puffy at the end of the day, even after you've been off your feet? Do your shoes feel tighter by evening? If your legs remain swollen when you wake up in the morning, a silent threat may already be developing in your body. According to vascular specialists at leading medical centers, persistent leg swelling is a red flag that your heart may be struggling to pump blood back up from your legs. This condition, known as venous insufficiency, raises your risk of fatal cardiac events by a staggering 80% within just 5 years. Even more alarming, a decade-long study found that seniors with chronic leg swelling had a 55% higher mortality rate from all causes compared to those without this symptom. Why don't more doctors warn patients about this? Because by the time most physicians notice the problem, it's already advanced to a dangerous stage. Let me share the story of Maria, 74, who first noticed her ankles staying puffy after her weekly book club meetings. She thought it was just from sitting too long. Like many, she dismissed it as harmless, even buying looser socks and shoes to accommodate the swelling. But what Maria didn't realize was that her body was desperately trying to warn her of a life-threatening condition. 3 months later, Maria was rushed to the emergency room, struggling to breathe. Doctors discovered her heart was functioning at just 38% capacity. The cardiologist explained that the leg swelling had been the earliest warning sign of congestive heart failure, a condition with an average life expectancy of just 5 years if left untreated. If only someone had told me what that swelling really meant, Maria later said. But here's the good news: you can take immediate action to reverse this dangerous swelling and potentially add years to your life. Here's what you need to do. Step 1. Elevate your legs for 30 minutes every single day, positioning them above the level of your heart. The best time is after lunch, when fluid retention typically starts. Don't just use a footstool. Lie on your back with several pillows under your calves and feet. This position can improve vein function by up to 30% in just 1 week. Step 2. Eliminate hidden sources of sodium from your diet, especially canned soups, processed meats, and certain antacids. These common foods can contain more sodium than a bag of chips. Cutting them out can reduce dangerous leg swelling by up to 40% within 72 hours. Step 3. Try this simple sock test every morning. Press your thumb into the front of your ankle for 3 seconds, then release. If the indentation remains for more than 5 seconds, call your doctor today, not next week, not next month. Ask for a BNP blood test, which can detect heart failure years before other tests show problems. Are you already doing these 3 things, or are you ignoring the warning signs hoping they'll go away? Don't wait until you're gasping for breath in an emergency room to take this seriously. Warning: Sign 2: discoloration and temperature changes. Have you noticed patches of your leg turning pale, bluish, or reddish? Or maybe some parts of your leg feel much cooler than others? These changes might seem minor, but they're actually among the deadliest warning signs your body can give you. Research from top clinics reveals that these color and temperature changes signal peripheral arterial disease, or PAID, a condition linked to a 400% increased risk of stroke and heart attack within just 5 years. Even more sobering, a major study found that 75% of seniors with these symptoms died within 8 years if they didn't receive proper treatment. Dr. Caroline Fisher, a leading vascular specialist, explains, "These color changes mean blood isn't reaching certain areas of the leg. It's like watching a plant wilt when it doesn't get water." Unfortunately, most people don't realize they're witnessing the early stages of tissue damage. Let's look at the story of Dennis, 70, who noticed a pale patch on his right calf that felt cool to the touch. His primary doctor said it was just poor circulation from sitting too much. Dennis accepted this and went on with his life. Over the next few months, the pale area grew, and walking even short distances became painful. By the time Dennis got a second opinion, vascular surgeons found several severe blockages in his leg arteries, blockages that were days away from causing tissue death and possible amputation. The specialist told Dennis, "These blockages didn't appear overnight. The warning signs were visible on your skin for months." But you don't have to become another Dennis. You can detect these dangerous blockages at home before they threaten your life. Here's how. Step 1. Do a simple pulse test right now. Using your index and middle fingers, press on the top of your foot where it meets your ankle. You should feel a steady pulse. Now check behind your inner ankle bone. If either pulse is weak or absent, call your doctor immediately. Step 2. Start these 3 circulation boosting exercises: ankle rotations, 30 circles in each direction, toe flexes, curl and extend your toes 50 times, and seated leg extensions. Extend each leg 20 times. Do these 3 times daily. Studies show these moves can increase leg circulation by up to 35% in 2 weeks. Step 3. Add power foods to your diet: fresh berries, fatty fish like salmon, and dark, leafy greens. Research shows seniors who eat these foods at least 4 times a week have 65% fewer arterial blockages. Will you spend 10 minutes a day on these simple strategies, or risk becoming one of the thousands who lose their legs or their lives to arterial disease each year? The choice is yours, but you must make it now before these silent symptoms become irreversible. Warning sign 3: unexplained leg, cramping or pain when walking. Do you find yourself needing to stop and rest when walking because of leg pain? Does the pain go away when you stop, only to return when you start moving again? If so, your body is desperately warning you about a condition that silently kills thousands of older adults every year. Studies show this specific type of pain, called claudication, signals peripheral artery disease that leads to a 300% higher risk of fatal strokes within just 4 years. Even more alarming, research has revealed that this walking pain pattern is associated with a dramatically shortened lifespan, up to 10 years less than those without this symptom. Dr. Michael Grant, a preventive cardiology director, explains, "This pain pattern is your muscles crying out for oxygen they're not getting. Each episode is like a small preview of what a heart attack or stroke feels like." Consider what happened to Ruth, a 72-year-old former teacher. Ruth loved her daily walks with her dog. Gradually, she noticed a burning, cramping sensation in her calves that forced her to stop after just a block. She blamed it on being out of shape and tried to push through. "I was embarrassed to tell my doctor," Ruth admitted. It seemed so trivial. 6 months later, while celebrating her grandson's birthday, Ruth suffered a massive stroke that left her partially paralyzed. The neurologist explained that the leg pain had been a crucial warning sign that the same type of blockages were forming in the arteries leading to her brain. "If we had caught this when the symptoms first appeared in your legs," he said, "we could have prevented this stroke entirely." But there's hope. You can interrupt this deadly progression before it's too late. Here's a protocol that's been shown to reverse arterial blockages by up to 30% in clinical studies without dangerous medications or surgery. Step 1. Try this 7-minute daily walking protocol. Walk until you feel pain, even if it's just 30 seconds. Stop until the pain subsides, then walk again. Repeat this stop-start pattern for exactly 7 minutes. The stopping and starting signals your body to develop natural bypasses around the blockages. Research shows this can increase leg blood flow by up to 45% in just 6 weeks. Step 2. Add these 3 foods to your diet: garlic, 1 fresh clove daily, pomegranate juice, 4 ounces daily, and walnuts, a handful each morning. Studies show this combination can reduce arterial blockages by up to 25% in 3 months. Step 3. Eliminate corn oil from your kitchen immediately. Replace it with extra virgin olive oil. This single change can improve arterial flexibility by up to 30% in just 30 days. Are these small changes worth making when your life literally hangs in the balance? Or would you rather gamble with your future like Ruth did? The choice is yours. Have you noticed any of these 3 warning signs? Are your legs trying to tell you something right now? Don't be one of the thousands who ignore these critical signals until it's too late. The simple protocols I've shared today could literally save your life, but only if you act on them immediately. Now you know how to spot and reverse the 3 deadliest leg symptoms that predict early death after 65. These strategies have saved countless lives that would have otherwise been cut short by strokes, heart attacks, and deadly blood clots. It's never too late to rescue your circulation and add healthy years to your life. You deserve to live well into your 90s without the fear of these silent killers lurking in your legs. Take action today. Your future self and your loved ones will thank you for the gift of extra years together. If you found this information potentially life-saving, please hit the like button right now and subscribe for more vital health insights that most doctors won't tell you. Comment below which of these 3 warning signs surprised you the most. Your experience could help save someone else's life. And don't forget to share this video with someone over 65 you care about. It might just be the most important gift you ever give them. Thank you for watching, and remember, your legs may be trying to save your life. Listen to them, act now, and enjoy many more vibrant years ahead.